So let's get right to it. It's a question a lot of local business owners ask. Is a website really necessary to get found by customers in my area? Today, we're going to answer that. And you know what? The solution might just be a little simpler than you think.
First things first, for any service business, the real measure of success is pretty simple, right? Is the phone ringing? If it's been feeling a little too quiet lately, I can almost guarantee your online presence or the lack of one is the reason why.
Here's the hard truth. Potential customers are online searching for services just like yours right now. And if you're not showing up in those search results, you're basically invisible. And that means those jobs are going straight to your competitors, even if you're better, closer, and ready to go.
Okay, but what if you don't have the time or the budget for a website right now? Does that just mean you're out of luck? Not at all. There is absolutely a way to get your business on the digital map and start getting found.
So, to answer the big question right up front, yes, you absolutely can appear in local searches and connect with customers without having a website. In fact, a ton of successful businesses get their start in exactly this way.
To get started, you really only need a few core tools. Think of this as your essential starter pack for local visibility. Each one of these plays a really important part in proving to Google that you are a legitimate, active, local business that they can trust.
All right, if you do only one thing, make it this. Your Google Business Profile is your digital storefront for the biggest search engine in the world. It's what puts you in that local pack at the top of the search results, and it's what literally puts you on the map. It's free, it's powerful, and it is absolutely non-negotiable.
You know, when you list your business in directories or keep up with social media, you're creating a consistent digital footprint. Every single time Google sees your correct business name, address, and phone number on another trusted site, it's like a vote of confidence. It just reinforces that your business is real, it's active, and it's reliable.
But while these free tools are an amazing start, relying on them and only them, well, it comes with a catch. There are some hidden limits that can really start to hold your business back as you try to grow.
The biggest trade-off for using all these free platforms comes down to one word: control. You're essentially playing in someone else's sandbox, and that means you have to play by their rules. And those rules, they can change at any time, without any warning.
This chart really lays it all out. On one side, sure, going without a website is cheaper and faster to get going. But look at the other side. You're sacrificing control over your brand, you miss out on opportunities to rank for more specific services, and you have zero access to any real data about what's actually working.
This is probably the most critical idea to get your head around. Your Google profile, your Facebook page, you don't actually own them. You're building your business on rented land. Think about it. One algorithm change, one new policy, and your visibility could just disappear overnight. And there's nothing you can do about it. You're building a valuable asset on someone else's property.
And that brings us to the long-term solution. It's really about shifting your mindset from renting a digital space to owning your digital home. A website isn't just an expense, it's a core business asset that you control 100%. This quote just says it all, doesn't it? Everything else, your Google profile, your social media, all those directory listings, all of it should point back to one central hub that you own and control. And that hub is your website.
Here's a great way to think about it. Your Google Business Profile is like a listing in a mall directory. It's essential for telling people you exist and where to find you. But your website? That's your own flagship store. It's where you control the entire experience, showcase your best work, and convince customers to choose you over everyone else.
So, owning that digital store gives you 5 huge advantages. First, you get total control over your story. Second, it builds massive credibility. Let's be honest, customers just expect a professional business to have a website. Third, you create way more opportunities to get found by making pages for every single service you offer and every town you serve. You also get incredible customer insights to see what works. And finally, your site becomes that central hub that anchors all of your marketing.
Okay, so knowing all of that, what's the actual game plan? Well, it doesn't have to be complicated. Here's a simple, practical strategy to get more jobs and grow your business the right way.
The big question is, where do you even begin? The key here is that you don't have to do everything all at once. The best approach is to take simple, logical steps forward.
Here is your path, plain and simple. Step 1, start by mastering the free tools. I mean, really nail it. Fill out your Google Business Profile completely, get reviews, post updates, make that your foundation. Then, for step 2, when you're ready to scale up and you want more stability and control, that's when you invest in a website.
It doesn't need to be some giant 100-page monster. A simple professional website is the perfect next step to build trust and expand your reach.
And just remember, visibility is only half the battle. Getting found is great, but getting chosen is what actually pays the bills. A strong online presence, anchored by a website you control, is what builds the trust that turns someone searching online into a paying customer.
So I'll leave you with this to think about. Take a hard look at your current online footprint. Is it just a random collection of listings, or is it a cohesive system that is actively building trust and bringing you the jobs you need to grow?
If you found this helpful and you want more practical, no-nonsense advice on how to get more customers for your service business, make sure you subscribe to the channel.
And if you're ready to take that next step, but you'd rather have an expert help you build a presence that gets that phone ringing, the team at Proper Marketers is an excellent resource. Thanks for watching.